So you think you have yeast infection. Okay. But are you sure? Does the cavern between your legs burn like a jalapeno's anus? Does it smell? Does it ooze cottage cheese? Does it itch so bad that you have to scratch in public with 2 hands? And is it visibly irritated? Then, my unfortunate friend, you have the bad case of the bread coochie, or yeast infection. Now don't freak out. Yeast infections are fairly treatable. Believe it or not, 9 out of 10 women that you walk across may have had one at least once in their life. So when you look at somebody, best reassure that they had at least one yeast infection. Now, I'm sure you've looked on many reputable sites for at-home remedies because, not everybody is blessed with health insurance, I'm sure. Like WebMD or Mayo Clinic or Mayo Clinic, wherever you're going to pronounce it. But I'm sure at-home remedies that you will find. You have natural remedies such as garlic. Now, I'm sure on WebMD they stated that you can consume more garlic if you have onset yeast infections, or just stuff it up yourself. You got a big gaping hole down there anyway. You might as well just put it in there, let it sit, let it rest, settle, marinate, so you can taste garlic, so you can smell like garlic. I'd rather smell like garlic than burn, itch. Now the next home remedy is plain Greek yogurt. You can always just eat it, just to maintain your pH balance, or let it soak against a goddamn tampon and also stuff it up yourself. Apparently WebMD, Mayo Clinic really wants you to stuff food inside yourself just to combat bread. You can say, I don't know. But that's a bit of a flaw with that because it's combating against pH balance. Now, when you already have a yeast infection, that means that your pH is already all over the place. So it's kind of pointless at that point. So just having plain Greek yogurt as you have a goddamn yeast infection is kind of too late. So the next home remedy is a very popular one, and that's apple cider vinegar. Now, apparently apple cider vinegar is a miracle remedy that can do with hair, skin, whatnot, teeth, whatever you want to do. However, they say it can combat against yeast infections, same way how douching works. But then again, I don't know anybody personally who douches, but apple cider vinegar does help against yeast infections, but it does burn your lips, I hear, because just plain vinegar without diluting it will literally burst your lips into flames. So your best bet in combating this yeast menace is just sucking it up and going to the doctor. If you have health insurance, you go spend about $65 to see a specialist. That's a gynecologist, in case y'all didn't know. But if you do not, I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to have to suffer, or you're just going to have to find a plug that can go get you a prescription. Anyway, the doctor is going to tell you one thing: drop your drawers. And what they're going to do is they're going to spread your legs, and they're going to, with glove hands, stuff their fingers inside of you, and they're going to get, check for whatever, and then they're going to get some kind of a device. It looks sort of like this. Not exactly, but it looks sort of like this. And they're going to stuff it inside you until they eventually can get a sample of whatever it is ailing you. Or in this case, yeast. I'm no biologist, so I'm not going to tell you the actual term because I don't remember. So they're going to get the yeast and they're going to check it. Now, if you are a common person, they'll just tell you, hey, it's a regular yeast infection. If you're not, well, it will most likely be a result of a STD or illness that you need to look into. Can't help you there. But the doctor will most likely tell you that it's yeast infection, common yeast infection. And so guess what they will recommend to you? A little pill, fluconazole, which combats against yeast infections. Now, you go to your either CVS or Walgreens, they're usually across the street from one another, and just go get your prescription, and it will prescribe you fluconazole, which is a nice pill that you can pop just like that. They'll tell you that, hey, you just pop this in once, and within 7 days, you should be good. 7 days. However, within those 7 days, in about 3 days, you'll feel that your symptoms are starting to go away. Like, oh, finally. You'll think, oh my gosh, I'm cured. No, 7 days you are not cured. Because you gotta think, fluconazole is still a medication. So, which means if you do plan on having sex, I would definitely protest against it, because like most medications, to most women, it can cause a dusty cooch, and no one wants that. No one wants to be the one with the dusty cooch. So my best bet is don't have any plans of going out or meeting somebody or anything, because you will not be doing anything, because you will be dusty, and that's from what I hear, is not cute. So you don't want to be dusty at all. So in closing, getting a yeast infection can be easy or it can be hard depending on the kind of person you are. So to combat against yeast infections, you want to bathe every day. I'm surprised I have to tell people this, but there are some people out there that do not bathe every day. That is nasty. I don't care if you don't wash your hair every day. Bathe every day. It doesn't matter. Put on a shower cap. Bathe every day. There is no excuse. Oh, I didn't go outside. Bathe. I don't want to hear it. Bathe every day. No, there should be no excuse. Find a watering hole, whatever. Anyway, you also want to clean up after sex. Don't just lay there in your juices or their juices or his, her, this is a judgment-free zone, whatever you desire. Don't just sit in their juices or your juices. Take a bath, wipe down, clean up. What else? Oh, and after you clean up, make sure you keep your underwear dry, or just in general, because it can be hot and moisty, because I live in Texas, so it gets hot and it gets humid, and so you want to make sure that you have cotton underwear that keeps you nice and airy and dry. You do not get nylon underwear, which means any underwear from Walmart, do not wear, period. Or just anything non-cotton, do not wear. What else? Oh, and after the shower, air out. That means lay in the bed, stretch them legs open, and air it out. Turn the fan on and just let it blow. Let it blow, because that is going to save your life. Because if you just go to sleep, and I'm sure most of y'all sleep sideways or something on your stomach or whatever. Y'all have your legs closed. I'm sure y'all don't sleep with y'all legs sprawled open. You got that moisture in between. Bam, yeast. What else? Also, you want to limit your sugar intake. That means don't eat cookies every day. I had to deal with that myself. But don't eat cookies every day. Just because you can, don't. Because yeast feed off sugar. Also, and lastly, go to the doctor. It helps. Get checked. Make sure you don't have anything. Make sure make sure your partner doesn't have anything. Right? Because they can also get yeast infection. They can have yeast infection, give you a yeast infection. Or you can have yeast infection and give them a yeast infection. They just have yeast infections all in the house. On the counters and the walls, the bathroom, the toilets, yeast infections. You just got bread everywhere. But that's just... Now, I hope you enjoyed my little PSA. I am Queen of Ocelots, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.